Why Sigma males cold switch? Sometimes, life calls for bold moves, a sudden shift that leaves everyone else wondering what just happened. This is the art of cold switching, making a sharp, decisive change that cuts through the noise and propels you forward. It is not necessarily about being reckless or impulsive. It's about knowing when the moment is right to pivot and seize new opportunities. It's the ability to adapt swiftly, to recognize a moment for change. Cold switching isn't for the faint of heart. It requires a mix of courage, insight, and a touch of audacity. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, knowing that the only way to reach the other side is to leap. It's that leap, the cold switch, that defines Sigma males who refuse to settle for mediocrity. They thrive on change, embrace uncertainty, and always keep an eye on the bigger picture. Get ready because, in the next 7 minutes, you will see the 8 reasons most Sigma males cold switch. 8. They feel under-challenged. When you're like a Sigma male who thrives on challenges, being stuck in a rut can feel like slow-motion torture. Imagine having the potential to climb Everest, but being handed a kiddie hill instead. That's how it feels when a Sigma isn't challenged enough. His mind starts to itch for something more stimulating, something that pushes boundaries and tests limits. It's not just about wanting to do more. It's about needing to do more to feel alive and engaged. So, they cold switch. They jump ship to a place where the stakes are higher and the challenges more formidable. It's like swapping out a boring old puzzle for a high-stakes game of chess. Sigma males thrive in environments that demand their full attention and effort. When the current scenario starts feeling too comfy, they know it's time to shake things up and dive into something that makes them sweat mentally. 7. They want to be consistent with their initial plan. Consistency is key, but only if it aligns with the initial vision. When the current path starts to deviate from their original plan, a cold switch is their way of getting back on track. It's like recalibrating a GPS. If the route changes or obstacles arise, they're not afraid to take a new path to stay true to their destination. Sticking to the initial plan means sometimes making bold moves to correct course. For Sigmas, this commitment to consistency and vision, rather than in routine, amplifies their dedication to achieving what they set out to do without getting bogged down by the unexpected twists and turns of the journey. 6. To test their flexibility. Flexibility isn't just about being able to touch your toes. It's about mental resilience. And for Sigma males that are highly adaptable, there's nothing more satisfying than a good old test of flexibility. They think of it as a way to keep their brains limber, to ensure they can pivot and twist through life's unexpected turns without breaking a sweat. Cold switching allows them to deploy themselves into new missions to see how stretchy they can be and how far their wits can take them. It's like moving from one extreme sport to another, from surfing giant waves to snowboarding down a mountain. Each new challenge tests their limits and proves that they can handle whatever life throws at them. They just want to prove to themselves, yet again, that they are as versatile as a Swiss Army knife. 5. For quick resolution. Patience might be a virtue, but sometimes it is overrated. When faced with problems, Sigma males don't sit around waiting for things to resolve themselves. They prefer to cut to the chase and find quick resolutions. The sooner they can address an issue, the sooner they can move on to more important things. Cold switching is their way of saying, why waste time beating around the bush? They dive in, fix what needs fixing, and move forward. It's like being in a high-speed car chase. There's no time for slow and steady. They need solutions now, not next week. This approach not only keeps them on their toes, but also ensures that they're always making progress, even if it means taking a few risks along the way. 4. Being tactical over strategic. Sometimes, life feels less like a chess game and more like a fast-paced round of dodgeball. In such scenarios, the tactical approach trumps the strategic one. It's all about making rapid, on-the-go decisions that keep you in the game. For Sigmas who can excel in such environments when the situation demands it, a cold switch is a tactical maneuver they take to capitalize on immediate opportunities. For them, sometimes, it's about reacting to the here and now rather than planning every move 10 steps ahead. This ability to cold switch shows that when needed, they will choose dynamic, real-time problem-solving over long-term strategizing. It's not that they don't value strategy, it's just that sometimes you've got to win the skirmish before you can win the war. 3. They have no time to waste. Time is the one resource you can't get back, and for Sigma males who live by this mantra, wasting time is akin to a cardinal sin. They operate on the principle that every second counts. Whether it's in their career, personal life, or hobbies, they're always on the lookout for the most efficient way to get things done. When they sense their time is being squandered, they become restless. Why stick around in a situation that is going nowhere fast? They are always chasing the next big thing, making sure every moment is maximized to its full potential. 2. To maximize efficiency. Sigma males are all about streamlining processes and cutting out the fluff. If something isn't working, they're not going to waste time trying to polish a turd. They would rather hit the reset button and find a better, faster way to get things done. A quick reboot, a fresh start that allows for maximum efficiency. Every Sigma's goal is to optimize every aspect of their life, ensuring that no energy is wasted on redundant or ineffective tasks. By cold switching, they can jump right into a more productive and effective mode of operation and avoid the pitfalls of inefficiency and keeping everything running like a well-oiled machine. 1. To avoid stagnation. Stagnation is the enemy of progress. For Sigma males, the moment things start to feel too settled or predictable, it's time for a shakeup. They crave growth and evolution, and staying in one place for too long feels like being trapped in quicksand. A cold switch is their way of keeping things fresh and exciting, ensuring that they're always learning and advancing. Making a bold move, Sigmas inject new energy and possibilities into their routine. This proactive approach to avoiding stagnation means they're always on the lookout for new horizons to explore, never content to rest on their laurels. It's a dynamic way of living that keeps them ahead of the curve and constantly evolving. There you have it. If you watched to this point, you are the greatest. Please drop a comment and let us know which of the reasons resonates more with you. If you enjoyed watching the video, please like it and share it. Your support really helps the channel. Thank you.